Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how I transformed this living room from what it used to be to this. So as you can see, there was a lot going on. Most of the old furniture was my in-laws who left us the apartment. So before I get into detail about what I did here in the living room, I just want to say that everything I did was on a budget. Like, my main goal was to make this living room look good on a budget. I didn't spend a lot of money doing anything. I'm going to tell you where I got my furniture, what paint I used, and everything I used. I actually had planned to do this all on my own and maybe get some help from my boyfriend when he was off. That's not what happened. I ended up getting help. My brother-in-law and his girlfriend ended up moving in with us. I had 3 people help me out, so it didn't take that long to do. It is a lot of work if you're doing it by yourself, especially if it's a big apartment. If it's a smaller place and you're doing something like this on your own, it may take a couple of days, just because taping, painting, doing the trims, it takes some time, mostly because I'm a perfectionist. So when I was doing the trims, I was really taking my time. But it's not something that is super hard. It's not hard work, it's just painting. The first thing I did before doing anything was prep. So I made sure everything was clean, everything was dusted, there was no holes on the wall, sanded down some stuff on the walls before I painted and before I did anything else. So for the living room, I only had to use 2 cans of paint. Make sure your paint is good, primer and paint, because if not, you're gonna have to do a lot more coats. So white paint is not expensive at all. That's why I went with white. I did the white walls and the gray trims just because I know white paint is very cheap. I got a little better quality paint, and when I ran out of that one, I ended up getting the cheaper one. It was bad. I had to do like 4 to 5 coats on each wall. So spend the extra $4 and get good paint, because it's gonna save you time. If you have wooden trims, regular paint won't work. You cannot use latex paint. You need to use an oil-based paint. If you use latex paint, it's gonna peel right off. That's pretty much it for what I used. All I did to make this look cleaner, brighter, was paint. Painting is like my thing now. After we painted this place, it looked completely different. Everything that we brought in here just looked better. Some of the furniture is my roommate's and some of it is mine. It's so crazy because we have basically the same taste, which is great because everything we had just went great together. Like, it looks like we bought it intentionally for the same house. This couch I actually got off of OfferUp for $160. This couch cost $8.99 in IKEA, and I got lucky enough that someone was selling it in really good condition. It was like it was like brand new. When I went to pick it up, I was shook. I was like, why is she selling this for $160? I got a couple things off of OfferUp. The rug I also got off of OfferUp. I bought it for, I believe, $50. They had it listed for $60 and I brought it down to $50. After doing some research on the rug itself, I found out that rug cost over $300. Another thing that I got off of OfferUp is the little green table that I have the record player on. That I found for $8. And I also thrift, so there's a lot of things here and there that I've thrifted, but that's just like smaller stuff. But you can find some good stuff in the thrift store as well. The plant that's in the living room is actually from Home Depot. I believe it's like $25. The dining table is my roommate. She got that off of Walmart for $200, and they actually still have it on the page because I checked. The 4 chairs, they're from Amazon, and I believe the 4 chairs are $80, and they also still have that. So the canvas behind me, those are from Target, and I believe that they're $70 each in Target. I know that you can find a whole bunch of canvases like this in a thrift shop or in Home Goods or Marshalls for a lot cheaper. One of the biggest things that tied this whole room together was actually the lamp. That lamp was from IKEA, and they have 3 different sizes. I believe it's 13 inches, 17 inches, and 23. We got the 23 inch, and that was $40. So it was $40 for the lamp, and then we had to go to Home Depot and get the actual cord to hang it. That was $16 for the cord. That honestly was what tied everything together and made it look so nice. Like, once you come in, the first thing you see is the lamp. A hanging lamp makes such a big difference. So to tie things up, the paint that we got in total was $60, and I got all of this stuff from Home Depot. I also got a little plaster to cover up some holes from the wall, and that was I bought a small one, and I just scraped it on there, and that was about $5, like 4 something for the small plaster. I also got some sandpaper from the dollar store. I got that from Dollar Tree, a whole pack of sandpaper, which I sanded so much with that because they brought a bunch of them. Okay guys, so that's all for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed and maybe learned some stuff. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Till next time.